All right, welcome to part two of the Men's Royal Rumble. Once again, I will show you the numbers, top 5 or 6 winners and their numbers, as well as storyline predictions should they win. Let's get into it. All right, first up we have Brock Lesnar at 350. He's at the top of the charts as this time around. As far as storyline goes, should he wins against Lashley, which he's at 1600. Either one of these guys are going to enter and then win. And then once again, they'll challenge whomever. If Lesnar loses and he enters and he wins, most likely he'll challenge the winner of Reigns and Rollins, and vice versa. Vice versa meaning Reigns is at 800 and Rollins is at 1800. Pretty low considering, storyline and news saying Rollins is going to win, bring the Universal title back to Raw, as well as Lesnar winning, and bringing the WWE Championship to SmackDown. That being said, storyline goes, I know we want the Lesnar and Reigns matchup, considering we've never had a true definitive winner, quote unquote. Going back down the list, Big E, he's at 350. Now, there has been reports of him wanting to go to Raw so he can team up with Kofi and do a heel turn. I don't kind of see that happening. You never know with WWE. Drew McIntyre at 900. Now, I don't know how intensive his neck surgery was or when he'll be back. I don't remember seeing any reports of when estimated time of that. Next one up is AJ Styles at 1000. He is a Grand Slam. He just needs that Royal Rumble to win. Now, as far as storyline goes, he can go either or. I know he just got drafted over to Raw, but typically around this time frame, that's when they get traded, quote unquote. Should he win? If they do swap titles, I think it's a little early from the swap titles, considering they swapped titles back in, 2000, early 2000 or late 19. I'm a little hazy on, I'm a little hazy on that one, but it was around that time frame. But back to my main point, should AJ win, I could see him going for the Universal title, whether it be Roman or Seth. Now, I know those two faced each other, he retained, and that's when Rollins came back in. But that was for the WWE Championship. But this time it will be Universal, so it might be Rollins. I would like to see those two. That would be a nice matchup to go at it for the Universal title on Raw. But if he decides to go back to SmackDown, I can't see AJ face Lashley or Brock Lesnar. It'd be kind of mismatched as far as storyline goes, but you never know what will happen. Now, on to surprise entrance. The first top spot to my mind is, I would like to see this happen, is The Rock. Now, the reason why I say this is, as of right now, he is not filming anything. I looked it up. Unless I missed something, he's not planning on to film anything as of yet. I don't know when Shazam 2 is filming. He just wrapped up Black Adam. That's in post. And the Super Pet Friends, that's also in post. As of right now, he is not slated to be in anything in this year. As far as production goes, nothing. So should he come, it would be quite a big surprise for him to enter. Should he win, no doubt we'll finally get The Rock versus Reigns, even though we were supposed to get that, I believe, this year actually. And then he was supposed to go on to face Lesnar in Hollywood. They were supposed to fight each other in Dallas and then Lesnar in Hollywood. But now things have changed that we might get The Rock versus Reigns in Hollywood, thus the Hollywood Rock. But like I said earlier, he has nothing slated, so he could win and then pull an edge like he did last year and not wrestle up until Mania. That could happen. I know John Cena mentioned that. Hey, I'll take the Universal Go film and then come back first, and we'll face each other at Mania. So they might actually do that with The Rock. Now things might change. Once again, production might start, sometime in March, and then he'll disappear, come back in Mania, and then either win or lose or what have you, everything like that. Next surprise entrance, and I mean surprise entrance, would be Mox or Dean Ambrose, whoever. Most likely he's at WWE, it'll be Dean, but everybody knows it's just Moxley. Should he come back, I could totally see him challenging Reigns if he wins. If he does come, what have you, like, if Reigns win, there would be a higher percentage chance that Mox would come into play. Thus, we might have a triple threat match like we did back at Battlegrounds. Yes, Battlegrounds. Which he came out on top. But this time we'll actually might see those two go at it and then go on from there. He was listed on Bet Online last week, but now he is not on there anymore. So take that as you will. But as far as surprise entrance, like I said earlier, I think The Rock, if The Rock comes on, he would totally win, and thus sparking The Rock versus Reigns. Or, as I say this out loud, we might get The Rock versus Lesnar, with Reigns may or may not be in the mix in a triple threat match. Just like back in the day, Daniel Bryan winning, beating Triple H just to be added, thus kind of ruining that kind of big moment. But that's just me. That's my predictions as far as things go. If I had to put my money on any one of these guys, $100 based on the odds and storyline progression, I would say Lashley. I would put my money on Lashley, just because on just storyline alone. But you never know. We'll find out next Saturday. Maybe I'll post videos to see how much of this I was right. Well, thanks again for checking out my videos of predictions. Look out for next month for Elimination Chamber, if that is the name they're going to go with in Saudi Arabia. So thanks for watching.